This is Hani, the author of You Only Live Once Life and Business Innovation Style. And today I'm bringing to you another yummy conversation so that you can live your leadership in your body and in your flow and see and inspire the change that you are trying and in the making of. So I'm also the founder of the program Liberated Leadership that's starting soon, and I can't wait to share with you this insight. And this is all about being stuck and what you can do to get unstuck. So if you're watching this, you're probably a leader who is looking at many different things in your life right now and overwhelmed or feeling confused or feeling frustrated. So you're in the right place. And also if you are feeling stuck and you're just checking out my work and seeing where we can unstuck you, this is the right place. So first of all, being stuck either in your business because of the current global situation or being stuck in your personal life or being stuck in different places in your life can be a huge deterrent if you're A, not conscious of it, and B, not realizing the ease that you can have when you're unstuck. You don't have to bulldoze over it, but you can actually resolve it. And so when you are ignoring it and when you're bulldozing over it and you still have emotional attachment to that actual stuckness, then it causes procrastinations, it causes frustration, it causes dis-ease, it causes annoyance, it causes negative feelings, it causes resistance, and reduces the amount of results and outcomes you can have. So you can apply this to your work situations, you can apply this to your family situations, and you can apply this in all. And the reason I'm talking about this is because one of my really inspiring clients that I've been working with has we had a conversation about something super tiny, but it turned into this way of applying a universal view on that actual situation. So she was sharing casually at one of our our gatherings yesterday about a tattoo that she had when she was really young and how she wanted to remove it. And she really didn't like it, and it actually takes about 12 sessions to remove it. And you might be thinking, okay, how is this related to leadership, and how is this related to, you know, the work that we're doing together and you, and how is it related to solving your problem? So stick with me. So it caused her a lot of angst, and it caused her a lot of frustration and hurt and pain when she remembered the way that that tattoo has been created, right? And it wasn't something she was proud of, and she's no longer that person. So in the conversation, we realized that there are 3 different options that you can be doing to something, a choice that you've made in the past that, or a symbol that signifies a thing that you no longer want in your life, in the present or in the past. And these are the 3 things. And this is where you can take the insight out of. A, if there is something in your life right now, maybe the exact way your life is working or the way that you are interacting with your teams, that is how you've been doing it or who you were before, you can either stay in that same position and continue doing things that as they were, right? In her case, that would be like keeping it and not doing much about it. The second thing is knowing that, hey, like actually I don't like what's happening, and find a way to change that by getting rid of it, right? So you can resolve the problem and remove it completely. You can either eradicate that or change a job. You can change a partner. You can change a family, right? You can change the whole thing. And C, can assign a new meaning to it, right? Rather than have it remind you of a person in the past, in this particular case, have the symbol on your body, on her body, remind her of a person in the past who she was long time ago, and how she succumbed to peer pressure and did something she didn't even like. Can assign a whole new meaning to it, right? Like a whole new meaning, like, this is a reminder of me now being empowered and making empowered decisions because I'm learning for this, and this is the new meaning that I assign to this, the new growth and the new transformation that I have assigned to this. looking at the challenge in your life right now where you're stuck and assigning a new meaning to your stuckness. I resisted this change so much that I kept myself so stuck right now that I am finally looking at the stuckness, looking at this procrastination, looking at this overwhelm as an opportunity to grow, looking at that stuckness and having it as an opportunity to grow. What can you do to see it in that perspective, right? The third one. And then the last one, and the last point, the fourth point, is to decide to be free. Because when you decide you want to be free, then you're able to look at the situation and you can feel, breathe, smile, and realize that, gosh, like I've been putting these handcuffs on myself that I'm stuck. And I actually don't need to be stuck. Yes, there are some issues. Maybe there's some problems that you're resolving or some unknowns, right, that are keeping you stuck. But the feeling and the meaning that you have for this stuckness does not have to be that way. You don't have to suffer so much. You don't have to feel the way that you are with this. So if this is of any inspiration, makes your wheels turn in your head, make you feel like, how can I get myself unstuck even more? Let's get to the root of it. Let's have a conversation on how we can liberate you from your leadership, and in your leadership feel liberated in a way that can inspire others to also embrace that ease in the way that you work and ease in the way that you show up in the world. So click the links below. I invite you on a conversation to talk about how you can get unstuck, how you can end the suffering that you're feeling without feeling like you have to hold it all together and keep it secret, that you're actually not not flowing, not free. All right? It's super easy stuff. We can get on a call and we can talk about it, and then by the end of it, you'll be liberated and you will have a vision of where you can make these different changes. Talk to you soon.